Hello everybody and welcome to another cheeky little speed build in The Sims 4. Super short one for you guys today. All in all, this actually only took me about 45 minutes to build. I know I'm a little behind on it, but I finally bought the Bistro Kit and then immediately downloaded CC to extend the Bistro Kit. So I don't know how much from the actual kit I end up using, but I kind of felt like Tartosa was the perfect place to have a sneaky, cheeky little cat cafe, especially on this island. It's kind of, in my mind, the island of cats, you know? So there's this little cafe that people can come to and they can pet all of the cats on this magical island. I know that there is a dog island and a bunny island somewhere in the world. I can't remember specifically where, but they are places that you can go to. And there's just a bunch of stray dogs. On the other one, there's just a ton of little bunnies hip-hopping around. And they're feral, but sort of domesticated at the same time. So you can interact with them. They're pretty used to people being in their space. And you can feed them and just have a good time. I know the one that's the island for the stray dogs, you can feed them and interact with them. I think that one, there's also a sanctuary where you can adopt some stray dogs as well. Here in the build, you see me struggling with the bar. I struggled with this for quite a bit, and the extended Bistro Kit, I will definitely have that linked down below. It is such a beautiful kit. That creator is one of my all-time favorite creators. I love all of their CC. I love being able to expand what we already have in the game. And this is when you see me realizing that I am going to be needing the cafe set, which will also be linked down below, because the Bistro Kit, I guess, can only make like a bistro bar. You can't make like a bistro cafe with it, which I thought was kind of interesting and maybe a bit of a missed opportunity. But all in all, super beautiful kit. I did actually really want to get it when it first came out, and I don't know why I waited so long. But finally have it, finally building with it, and just enjoying it, enjoying this build. I fiddled a lot with everything, even though in my head I had a direction for this. I think the lot was actually a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be. Usually when I build cafes, they're quite a bit bigger than this, and they end up having a ton more seating than they probably need. But there's this little cafe in Fayetteville, and I, for the life of me, cannot remember it right now, but I'll put it up on the screen. And this build was super inspired by this little cafe in Fayetteville that I went to when I went to see Coulter Wall in concert. Great concert, great singer, love that man. I wanted to channel some like earthy bistro vibes, not just like high-end bistro, but also, you know, because it's a cat cafe, maybe some nature aesthetic. That's why I went with the green and the reddish brown in the wood, kind of making it feel very indoors, outdoors, very relaxing. But at the same time, you don't feel like it's shabby chic or bohemian. At least I didn't, but most of my builds end up feeling a little bit bohemian. That's apparently who I am as a builder. That's why I do build challenges, to break myself out of that shell. Speaking of build challenges, I've been meaning to do one, but I just haven't felt inspired by any of the ones that are out there. So if you know of one that you're like, this would be really funny to watch her do, let's torture her, go ahead and comment that down below. Also, has anybody ever been to a cat cafe? Where I live, they don't last very long. Like, they're only open for 6 or 7 months before they get closed. So by the time I hear about it being open, it's typically gone, which is a shame, because I would absolutely thrive in a little cat cafe. I would be there all the time if I knew about them and could get to them. I have a little cat, pictures of him on the screen. He's um he's a tyrant and a half, but gosh, do I love him. He's so handsome, and we have been together for 10 years. He's my best boy. His name is Beans. He's a sewer rescue, little sewer cat baby. He is so funny, but today I'm a little bit mad at him because he didn't sleep last night. There was just a lot going on in the apartment, and I guess he felt the need to scream about it at 1:30 this morning. So if I seem a little tired or out of it, he's the reason why. In fact, he's usually the reason why I seem tired or out of it, because he hates sleeping at night. You know, cats are nocturnal. He's uber super nocturnal, which is not fun for me because I love sleeping at night. I wish he would do that more often. It is what it is, though. That's just cat mom life. I feel like that's what you sign up for. If you have a cat, you know, they're going to scream between 1:30 and 3 a.m. That's who they are as people, and we love them for it, or I guess who they are as cats. If your cat sleeps through the night, let me know what magic you use to get them to do that, because I'm going to need to learn that spell from you. We are drawing near the end of this build. I wanted to give it a little outdoor bistro because I think Tartosa is genuinely one of the more beautiful worlds that we've had in a while. It's right up there with Sulani for me. So there's a little outdoor patio area, even though the Sims don't really use outdoor patio areas. I still really like it. Let me know what you think of this build down below, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!
Little dream.